The Olympic Games. It's almost like one massive sporting movie with a runtime of 2 weeks, but a cultural impact that lasts a lifetime. And just like any other movie, this one has its fair share of protagonists and storylines. For starters, we have the hometown hero, the poster boy, if you like.
LeBron James l'appelle l'extraterrestre, le Français Victor Wembanyama.
Maybe the greatest prospect in the history of team sports.
Every hero needs a pantomime villain to go against though, right?
He betrayed an entire country, sneaked the president of France.
Est-ce que c'est l'un des matchs les plus difficiles
I'm not talking in French.
Then you have the antagonist, who low-key started this whole storyline in the first place.
The thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what?
Now, what kind of movie would this be without a redemption arc?
Count me out if you want to. Talk all the you want, because I'm here to stay. I'm not done. I'm the 6th fastest woman in this game ever. And can't nobody ever take that from me.
Redemption does not come easy though, especially when up against an all-time great on their last dance.
3-time Olympic gold medalist Shelley and Fraser Price has announced she'll be retiring.
But the passing of the torch has to happen at some point.
Who's taking the torch? Who's going to carry American tennis for the women forward?
I mean, records are there to be broken, right?
This would be a new world record. Oh, yes!
And eventually, it's time for the next generation to continue the legacy of those that came before them.
Seeing those similarities within us, I'm like, wow, I look like my dad there. Like, whoa, that was a little too feisty.
Here on Oko TV, we will be following all of these storylines in the build-up to the games. The focus of today's episode is MVP Joel Embiid. Previously on Oko TV.
The French rejection in the final seconds.
And that's the way it's going to end, with the United States hanging on. France giving them everything they had. They faced adversity in this Olympics for really the first time since back when Argentina won the Olympic Games.
It's over. At last, the long wait is over after 47 years.
You know, the thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States?
There it is. Gets to Schroeder, he throws it up, and the Germans have done it! They have stunned the United States!
The Europeans are running the league right now.
The best 4 in the league are European!
The last 4 MVPs of the NBA. I think they're all international players.
Also, the number 1 pick in the NBA draft was Victor Wembanyama from France. So
USA basketball lost to Canada. And all of a sudden, within a day, we're hearing that LeBron James, aka Nick Fury, is calling up all the superhero friends to bring the team together.
The roster currently includes Steph Curry, LeBron, KD, Tatum, D-Book, Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, and Kawhi Leonard.
But in all of this, there is one wild card, a man who some consider to be the best player in the world, who happens to be eligible to play for both France and the USA, and had a decision to make as to which country he will choose to represent at the Paris Olympics.
Joel Embiid, binational, hein, puisque maintenant il a plusieurs nationalités, trinationalités, oui, effectivement. Donc né au Cameroun, français naturalisé et américain récemment naturalisé. On en a fait beaucoup, nous, dans Hype, dans le positionnement de Joel Embiid. Une lettre que Joel Embiid aurait rédigée pour représenter la nation française. Donc une lettre adressée au président Emmanuel Macron. Voilà.
Mon choix est désormais arrêté.
Voilà.
Je souhaite engager les démarches pour obtenir une naturalisation française et ainsi être sélectionnable avec les Bleus. Je ne souhaite en conséquence jouer pour aucune autre équipe nationale.
Voilà.
Menteur.
Menteur.
We're going to start our show with breaking news from Ramona Shelburne, and it has something to do with the international stage as well, my friends, because Joel Embiid has committed to play for Team USA.
Moi, je considère que ce garçon est aussi bon basketteur que c'est un sale type. je le déteste pour cette chose qu'il a fait. Je trouve qu'il a manqué de respect à la France, il a manqué de respect à toutes ces personnes qui demandent le passeport et qui l'ont pas, et sous prétexte qu'on est un athlète de haut niveau, on a le droit à ça. Je trouve ça scandaleux, je trouve ça honteux, mais je trouve que les excuses, j'en ai rien à faire des excuses de Joel Embiid, parce que ça ne vaut rien, vu que sa parole ne vaut rien. Par contre, déchéance de nationalité, interdiction de territoire, tu vas pas jouer les Jeux Olympiques, tu viens avec Team USA et à l'aéroport on dit mec, t'as pas le droit d'entrer sur le territoire là, tu rentres chez toi, tu es Camerounais, tu es américain, tu n'es pas français, tu dégages.
With Joel Embiid being the final piece to Team USA's Olympic super team puzzle, he is now set to compete in a country full of people who feel betrayed by him. In Paris, he will be up against an array of all NBA talent, all-time greats, and a young superstar who has been taking the sporting world by storm and will be representing the host country that Joel Embiid ultimately rejected playing for. This Olympic Games has all of the ingredients to be the greatest international basketball tournament of all time.
There's two sides to every story, but I don't know how this one ends. You want fire and you want glory, but there's a struggle that lies within. There's a war in my head and I don't understand how we ended up here. There's a tear in my heart where your lies left a mark and now nothing is clear. Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? War lines have been drawn. Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? War lines have been drawn. Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on?
Usain Bolt is limping down the track. It hasn't ended as he would have liked. He knew it was time to retire.